guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute, but we're just gonna straight get into this. And I was just getting ready for an evening out, so I'm starting off with my MAC Fix Plus, and just dabbing that in with my beauty blender, and then going in with my lip balm to get my lips moisturized for the night. Going in with my trusted Maybelline Fit Me foundation in 220, using my beauty blender to blend all of that out. And I'm just going to make sure that it's all nicely wedged into my skin, if that makes any sense. I really like it when it's like nicely pressed in, just so it doesn't move or transfer anywhere. Just making sure to take it down my neck. Going in with the Maybelline Master Conceal. I think it's the lightest color, and I find this a little bit drying, so what I like to do is I like to warm it up at the back of my hand and then just apply it with my fingers right there. And then to top it off, I am going in with the Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Aging Under Eye Roller. Now I have this for quite some time, but it just doesn't seem to get over. I use this on a regular basis. But I do really like it because it's nice and cooling, and I feel like it debuffs my eyes quite well. So just blending all of that in with my beauty blender. I'm just taking the remaining in the center of my face, so the bridge of my nose, forehead, and chin. Setting everything in place with the Face of Australia translucent setting powder with my Damn Beauty blender. I'm just setting the areas where I've concealed. And I really like to do this just so that it melts into my skin and just becomes one. Going in with the Savvy Contour Stick. Again, I warm this up at the back of my hand because I feel like it's easier to blend that way. And I'm just applying this in the hollows of my cheeks, around my nose, my forehead, temples, jawline, just literally dotting it everywhere. And then just going in with my beauty blender and blending it all out. Sorry about that. Getting right back to this. So just blending it out with my beauty blender. Now this one does take a little bit of an effort to blend out, but it does leave a really nice soft finish, like natural contour kind of a look. So I really like it for that purpose. So just really making sure that there are no lines showing and just blending it all out. I'm just going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette here, and I'm using the e.l.f. blush brush, I believe, and I'm just, contouring the areas where we use the Savvy Contour Stick. And I'm using the middle shade in the bottom row and just applying that everywhere. And I'm going to follow this up with my face powder, which is the Australis Fresh and Flawless. This is my most trusted face powder. It never fails me. It does, it's not a super oil controlling powder, but I love the coverage and I love the way it just stays on my face all day long. So it is very, very good for everyday use. And I'm using the e.l.f. powder brush here for applying that powder. So just everywhere on my face, including under my eyes and also on my lids. Following this up with my bronzer from the Maybelline Master Contour Palette, I believe. And just applying that on my cheeks, nowhere else. This is the only place I'm applying the bronzer today. Just love how this one also, it's like a flush of color on my cheeks, so quite love it for that reason, and you can see that it's well loved. For my eyes today, I'm going to go in with my Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I love this stuff because it just adheres the eyeshadows so well. And the formula is so nice and creamy and so easy to apply. So I always use my fingers to apply that. And yay! I'm using my Ciaté Chloe Morello collab palette. Pretty fun, fearless, I think. So I'm just using the highlight or the skin color shade. It is called My Tribe. So I'm using the Clinique eyeshadow brush and applying that all over my eyelids. Now I did my brows off camera just because they tend to take a little bit of time, so just to save some time for the video, I decided to do them off camera. Next, using the same brush, I'm going in with Skinny Dip. I love the top three shadows, so Skinny Dip, Unconditional, and On Fire. They're my go-to everyday colors, and to make life easier, I just use the same shader brush to kind of give a wash of color over my eyelids and on my crease. And then I go in with like a smaller crease brush, and then here I'm using the color Unconditional and just building my crease there. So they're nice, easy transition shades. You don't have to work really hard on blending them. They are very, very smooth. They are a little bit powdery, but I feel like they blend really, really well. So just using the color On Fire over there and just applying that on my crease with the same brush. Next, I'm going in with the color Queen Bee with a tightly packed brush and applying that just right in the socket of my crease. The other shades, I tend to take it up a little bit, like towards my brow bone, but this one I'm just using it just in my crease. And I'm also going to take this color on my lower lash line using a smaller crease brush from Essence of Beauty, I think. So just over there. Just getting all, like pulling the eye look together here, and these shadows are so good, very easy to work with. They don't take a lot of time to blend at all. I love that because this has become my go-to palette for work in the mornings. Next, I'm going in with I think that's an Avon shader brush, and I'm using the color Vacay here and applying that all over my lid. Now that was the center of attraction, like the color is so pretty and it just reflects so nicely. So just concentrating that in my inner part of the lid and just more on the center as well. I'm going in with the Queen Bee shadow brush that I used earlier, and I'm just blending it all together here, making it seamless. So just putting it all in place there, if that makes any sense. Next, I'm going in with the base color again, which was My Tribe, and I'm just applying that underneath my eyes, just so that I don't have any transfer or anything like that, and also highlighting my brow bone with that shade. I'm using the, it's an Indian brand, I forget what it's called, but I'm using the pen to line my eyes. I love it. It's so easy to line your eyes with a pen. All the shades and everything will be listed down below, so be sure to check that out. For blush here, I'm using Sephora blush in From Bois Attraction number 3, and I'm using the e.l.f. stippling brush for that. Love the wash of color that gives. It's like a healthy glow, pinched look that, you know, it's perfect for an evening out. Again, using my Fix Plus to set everything in place, make it look less powdery, and then going in with my Menaiza Sisters Trio, and I'm using the color Cindy Luminizer and Betty Luminizer mixed. I love Mary Luminizer, but it doesn't, for some reason, show very well on my skin. So these two colors combined are beautiful. So that's my go-to. I'm using a big fan brush for that. See how beautiful that looks. And that's the only that's the only highlight that will actually show up on my skin, and I have no idea why it drives me crazy, but that's what I have to do. So just on my cheekbones, and then a little bit on the tip of my nose and my cupid's bow, and around my brow bone area as well. That just very minor, nothing major over there, but most of the concentration was on the sides of my face, just over there. Beautiful. For mascara today, I'm using the Maybelline Big Shot mascara. It doesn't give me the perfect coat in the first go, but I do have to build it up, but I do like the way it sits, and I love the fact that it doesn't run, like it flakes off, it doesn't run. So, and it's really easy to take off at night. Otherwise, waterproof mascaras for me are a nightmare to take off, and it does take off a few lashes as well when I do that at night. So this one's quite easy, and I like the intensity that it builds up, and it's really black, so love that fact. And on most days it will not transfer on me, which I love. So Yeah, 2 thumbs up for this mascara. Trying to show before and after. For my lip liner today, I'm using the Jordana Natural Lip Liner just for a little bit of color there. I wanted to go with a nude lip, and so I decided to choose the L'Oreal lipstick in Ferris Nude, but it turned out to be really, really nude, so I decided to add on a lip gloss from Rimmel. Again, the shade will be listed down below, so be sure to check the description box. But that marks the end of the video after the lip gloss. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. It's been such a long time since I did a video, but it feels so good to be back on here. If you haven't noticed the background, I'm in my new house. We've bought this property, and that's why we've been so busy. And we're getting this set up together, so ignore the boxes at the back and everything. But thank you for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Be sure to like the video. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye!